Hola, hello everyone again.
Hello.
Welcome to our second session. Right now we're at week 3 and 4. And just to go over our group expectations before we start. Like Jesus said, respect each other, use appropriate language. Adi said to, be active when listening, ask questions, proper opinions. And then we have Jesus also brought be authentic, let's be real. And I believe, Ileana, you said to wait for each other's turn respectfully and to learn from this session. Once again, confidentiality is important, and just to let you guys know, the only reason confidentiality will be broken is some of us share that it's in danger, or maybe you tell a story and you mention someone that it's in danger. So at this point, our priority becomes that person's life. Okay?
Okay.
Agree?
I agree.
Yep.
Agree.
Awesome. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start with a quick check-in. We call this scaling. So from 0 to 10, 0 being maybe the worst, the worst, and 10 being like the best. So each one of us is gonna share how we're doing today.
Okay.
School is finished. We're on winter break, so let's see how we're doing. Okay. Is there someone that would like to go first?
I can start.
And how Mr. Wiggly
Oh
here?
yeah, I like Mr. Wiggly.
All right. Thank you, Jesus, for going first.
Yeah, of course. So I think, I'm checking in at let's say a 10. The reason I'm choosing a 10 is because I'm done with school. I finally finished my first semester, so I'm feeling really good. I'm hanging out with my family. I'm doing the things I love. So right now I'm feeling good.
Is there well, I'm glad you're doing very well. And is there some of the things that you need to maybe thinking of improving for next semester, or?
Oh yeah, like time management for sure. Yeah, that's something that I need to really improve.
Could you please write task management on your little map that we did on our first session?
Okay.
And it doesn't matter the size, you can just write it down.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So
Next.
you're okay? All right.
Yeah.
Next person, or?
Well, today I'm checking on a 7.5. Reason is because I'm feeling a little sick. I just started. Today's my first day of winter break, so I will recover soon and spend time with family, friends, and to eat.
And when did you get sick?
Well, I've been fighting a cold for the past few days.
A few days. All right. Can you please also write that on your map paper? Just write it down. Maybe sick. And so my question for you, Diana, would be, how are you doing to take care of yourself?
Well, I started taking medication. I
Medication.
took some this morning.
Okay.
And I need to buy a new blinds for my window because it gets really cold.
What is something that you're thinking of that you need to work on as we approach the new year?
Sleep better.
Sleep better. Okay.
Eat better. I've been skipping my meals at work.
Man. So what's your typical day as, like, your eating habits?
Well, usually I'm used to eating lunch like by 1 and like take like fruits. Like I try to have a balanced lunch.
Snacks?
A little bit of those.
Okay.
But lately I didn't. I wouldn't take anything. I would just take like a sopa maruchan.
Mm-hmm. What about you mentioned sleeping habits, right?
Yeah.
Do you mind sharing a little bit? Is that okay with you? Like,
Well, this because I'm not a morning person, so I was afraid of being late. So I would wake up in the middle of the night thinking I was gonna be late. But now that I'm off, hopefully I'll sleep in.
yeah, waking up in the morning, it's always tough. Do you hit traffic?
Sometimes. I take
Sometimes?
the street, so it just depends what time I leave my house.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for sharing, Elena.
No problem.
For me, I would say I'm an overall 8. I'm glad that I finished my last semester of undergrad.
Nice, congrats.
Thank you. That's a burden off my shoulders and trying to readjust to what's the next steps. So that's always like a question in the back of my mind, like what's next, and just remind myself that everything that I do it with a purpose, and anything that I go through, it's a learning experience. Remind myself that we're humans, we make mistakes, and to just learn from every mistake and be able to go forward from that.
All right. So it's very good that school at least is off the side for now, right? Because you plan to continue.
Yes.
Yes, nice. And now we're on winter break, and now your workload's a little bit off. Yes, nice.
Yes.
All right. So if throughout the session, more obstacles come into mind, please have them write on your map. Please write them down. And also, now I would like to impose a question to you guys. This is kind of more like thinking of the future, So, Jesus, I know you share with us, your time management, going to school, work. I'm also in the same place as you. It's very stressful. And Ileana, you share some of the habits. It seems like you just need to improve a little bit on your habits. And then Ariana also worked, managing, obviously, all you go through. So my question to you guys, and we could take a minute, is this one is called a miracle question. So the miracle question is, let's say tomorrow, Ileana, you were to wake up. The issues or the obstacles or challenges that you share with us, they're gone.
Okay.
How would that look like? How will you know a miracle happened? So that will be the same question to all you guys. Let's say tomorrow you wake up, a miracle happened. How would you know? What behavior patterns will you find different? Environment factors will be different. Yourself, how will you feel? So we can go ahead and maybe take a minute. I'm also going to be doing that as well. So. All right. Okay. Are we doing on time? Do you guys need another minute? Good.
I think I'm good.
You're good. Ari?
Yeah, I'm good.
Ili?
I'm good.
Okay, I'm good as well. Is there someone that would like to go first? If not, I can go myself first.
I can go first if you. That's cool.
Go for it.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks, Jesus.
Yeah. So if I were to wake up, what was it, today, and all my problems were gone, or the obstacles,
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, sorry.
Tomorrow, I think I'd feel great. I would feel healthier. I think I would feel well rested.
Okay.
I think I would feel like my weight would come back because I didn't really eat a lot of. I would skip meals, same like what Eliana was saying. I skipped a lot of meals, so I felt like fatigue and just lack of motivation, lack of energy. So I think my energy would be full and wanting to do more. What else? But then again, I look at it and I think like I wouldn't have something that's challenging me, and I think I'm always seeking something to challenge. So I think I would create new problems because I'd be like, oh, that conquered that. Now I want something else. I want more. So I feel like I'm constantly. I feel like I'm not reaching my full potential because I always want more.
Ambition.
But wouldn't you say if those that you share, all those obstacles were gone tomorrow, wouldn't you say these new obstacles will be more beneficial though to you?
Oh yeah, it would be definitely more beneficial for sure. Like I said, I would be well rested. I'll be full of energy. I think people would notice as well. They'd be like, oh, you know what? Look at Jesus. He's like, he has his weight back because I lost like 8 pounds, and that was like not good weight. It wasn't fat. It was more muscle. And I look at the pictures, like on my prime, and I was like pretty swole.
So you lost your muscles?
I lost my muscles. I lost 8 pounds of muscles.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, because I wasn't eating right ever since the semester started, and just wasn't sleeping well. So I think everyone would like kind of recognize that all my problems were gone because I wouldn't have like raccoon eyes or
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Thank you for sharing with us.
Yeah.
There's another volunteer.
I will wake up not feeling sick. Like Jesus said, also feel well rested.
Mm-hmm.
I would not be hangry because I would be eating.
Hangry.
I would be eating lunch on time. And yeah, what else? Yeah, I will not have underbacks. I usually don't have underbacks, and right now they're like, if I take off my glasses, you can see them. Yeah, and I'll be happy in the mornings. If I wake up like 8, I'll be like super happy.
Nice. Thanks for sharing, Juliana.
For me, I would definitely see it if I'm not like feeling tense and just pressured. I would say that would be the one thing I would notice right off the back.
So what's the opposite of not tense?
Not tense, relaxed.
Okay, relax. All right. All right, thanks for sharing.
My pleasure.
For me, it's a little bit of, we're pretty much everyone at kind of the same stage. Also concur with you guys, so feel well rested. I'm also sick, so the obvious one would be no sick.
Yeah.
Food is tough as going to school and working. So that's something I need to work on. And I wanted to ask you guys, does the kind of food you eat matter?
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
Big time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You are what you eat.
You are
Yeah.
what you
Yes.
We don't want to be
Exactly.
burritos here.
eat. Do you mind?
You might look like a
Do you mind
burrito.
sharing what that means?
Yeah, I've noticed that once you, because it's not about like following
It's
diets,
Mhm.
it's about like healthy, mindful eating. Because sometimes when you have to like listen to your body, if your stomach it's like giving you signals, that means you're hungry. But if your throat's giving you signals, that means that you're just feeling anxious and you just want to fulfill that with food, that pull. And you need to like listen to your body when it's telling you that it's full. Like don't give it more because that sometimes could create you feeling like fatigue and not feeling good about yourself, and that it's just not healthy at all. So I would just, and also focus on your like proportions. I know that this time of the year, everything that we think it's just on food. So just keep your mindful eating habits, and not let it influence your environment on what you eat. It's tough, but again, mindful eating, it's key. So keep your mind and your healthy and your spirit like in a good place.
Well
Nice.
said.
Appreciate the feedback. I was gonna say something else. So what's gonna be your plan? Okay, so Ileana. So I know that you mentioned. So we're still talking about the food. So what is some of your plans for the future?
Well, for sure, start packing my lunch because I will do that when I started working, but then I slacked off. So I need to like go grocery shopping on the weekend and pretty much meal prep
Do you do that with yourself, or do you sometimes do it with your family?
for myself.
By yourself? Do you used to meal prep too when you're like?
Yeah, I used
8
to meal
pounds
prep.
muscle?
Yeah, definitely a lot. And now I'm like eating a lot of outside food because, like I said, time management, and I feel like it's more convenient for me to just buy something real quick and eat that.
But then the fast food, I feel like crap.
Yeah, exactly. You feel lousy after eating that and
Yeah.
guilty, and then
Yeah.
and also it's expensive.
Yeah, last time I bought a California burrito and I was happy at the moment, but once I walked to school,
Yeah.
I was like, I
Yeah.
felt like crap.
So it's kind of like an immediate,
It's a
but
fast,
it's kind of
quick
like a long
fix.
term.
It's a quick fix. I mean,
Nice. Okay. So we're reaching our end of the session. We're reaching the end of our second session. So when we meet for our third session, I would like for you guys to continue. I know you guys share some of them, but maybe at this, because we're at the moment, we didn't think of any more obstacle challenges. If not now, maybe in the future, of how could we improve ourselves. So for our next session, I want you guys to keep working on your thinking map,
Homework.
and we're gonna go ahead and just bring it for our third session. We can go ahead and share some of the same obstacles or more obstacles, and then we're gonna work towards our goal for our future. The one that we have in the other corner. Okay.
Sounds
We have
good.
questions?
no.
No. All right. Thank you.
Thanks.